Hello Gemini, I'm so happy to see you here. This is gonna be your spring 2024 reading. It's going to be an analysis, a really deep down analysis of the period between the 20th of March and the 20th of June. Or for some of you, depending on where you are in the world right now, it's going to be between the 19th of March and the 19th of June. But it really doesn't matter, right? Those are very particular details because it's such a big period that we're going to be analyzing. So let's see for my dear Gemini. What's the general energy for all the lovely Gemini sun, moon, or rising people for the spring of 2024? Let's see. Oh, this is nice. Very nice. So we have a lot of energy here. First of all, for the rest of the month of March, my dear Gemini, sun, moon, or risings, you will have to readjust, you will have to let go, you will have to learn to forgive. Not forget, just forgive, because I see here that you've been carrying some baggage with you for a long time, and the only person that's still suffering, the only person that's actually still in pain here is you. The other person, whoever wronged you, they did bad. Yeah, I'm not condoning their actions, but they just don't care anymore. They've moved on. You are the only one still attached to this nasty situation from your past. So it's time to let go. It's time to move on, because there are a lot of opportunities in your future. There are a lot of opportunities for growth for you in the month of April. And if you are still stuck in this low vibration, in this negative energy, if you're still stuck in resentment, in hurt, in pain mode, you are gonna miss all these opportunities in April. So it's not that you are forgiving them for them, you are forgiving them for you, so you can move on and enjoy your life to the fullest. In the month of May, you're gonna be very competitive in May. I would recommend you to start doing some kind of sport, some kind of physical activity, intense physical activity in May. This is really going to help you. Another way in which you can challenge this energy positively would be to really set for yourself some goals, some targets, and do whatever you need to do to reach those goals and targets. May is an action month for you. May is the time when you actually chase your dreams and make them become reality. May is the month when you take back your power fully, 100%, maybe even 110%, I would say. And you just take back the reins of your life. And June is just a very grounding month for you. The month of June is going to be all about the physical, tangible results. The month of June is when you really want to ground yourself. The month of June is when you really need to spend a lot of time in nature. June is a time when I would recommend any cosmetic procedures, cosmetic surgeries, or facial treatments, going to a spa, going to a retreat, connecting back to your roots, going back home to visit your family, buying a home, building a home, building a business, building a family, whatever needs a foundation, whether it's a literal or a metaphorical foundation in your life. June is the time when you set the foundation for whatever you're trying to build in the future. Amazing. Now let's see what are gonna be some of your biggest challenges this spring, my dear Gemini sun, moon, and risings. What are gonna be your biggest challenges? Because yeah, we see here a lot of opportunities, but with so many opportunities come challenges as well, right? Okay. So in March, one of your biggest challenges is gonna be finding your team, finding the people that want to work with you, finding the people that have similar targets, goals, dreams, aspirations. Another challenge for you in the month of March is gonna be finding a mentor, because I see that a lot of you will find people that are more or less on the same level of expertise as you, but they just have more trust in themselves and they come off as being more knowledgeable, but in reality they might actually know less than you. So be very careful, be very mindful of who you bestow the title of teacher, of guru upon in the month of March. Do not give this title, do not give this honor without proper research, because you are going to regret it down the line when you see past the facade and when you actually realize that you are more of an expert than the person that you're paying to teach you, right, how to do that particular thing. Another thing that's gonna be a challenge for Geminis in March is gonna be anything related to education. If you have any exams or certifications planned for March, it's gonna be more difficult than you expected. It's gonna be more difficult than you are predicting right now to pass that exam, to get that certification. Just keep it in mind. It's not impossible, but it's more difficult. Also because you're holding on here to some old beliefs, to some obsolete ways of thinking, ways of relating to the situation, and things have obviously changed. It's a different world. AI is already part of this world, so why don't you start using it for your benefit? Your biggest challenge in the month of April is going to be to accept that in order for more abundance, more opportunities, better people to come into your life, you need to do some spring cleaning and you need to let go of old relationships, old ways of thinking, old ways of thinking, of feeling, old ways of acting. You need to really get rid of the old, right? Some of you will not be willing to give up on anything in your life, and if you're not willing to go with the flow and accept the changes and initiate the changes that need to happen in your life, then the universe is gonna come and pull the rug out from under you. The universe is going to really force you to face reality, and this is a big challenge. Amazing things are coming. It's Jupiter, we have Jupiter there, but we also have the Tower. So it's not gonna be easy to accept all the abundance that's coming in your life, especially because I see for a lot of Geminis, you really struggle with self-worth, you really struggle with a poor image of yourself, and it's gonna be very, very difficult for you to see yourself as an abundant person, as a happy person, as a person deserving of all the blessings that are coming in your life. And this is something you need to work on, okay? So I'm just letting you know. Your biggest challenge in the month of May is going to be patience, right? Because May is such an action-filled month. May is so full of energy. In May, you are so motivated. In May, you want to do everything. You want to play every role. You want to be involved in every single aspect. And the challenge here is just to sometimes learn to take a step back and wait to see the results of your action. In May, you're not going to be patient enough to see if what you're doing, saying, acting upon will actually give the result that you were expecting, and then you do something more and you try something else and just wait to see the results before you go to plan B or C or D or whatever other plan you have, whatever contingency plan you have. Because more often than not, 9 times out of 10, your first plan works if you give it enough time, right? So imagine here, Gemini, let's imagine that you want to go platinum blonde in May, right? And you go to the salon and the lady prepares everything and she puts everything on your hair, but 2 minutes in you want to take everything out and see the results. It doesn't work like that. There's a certain time that the chemicals need to act on your hair before you go platinum blonde. It's exactly the same thing here. Just take this metaphor, apply it for all the things you're trying to do, all the things you're trying to achieve in May, and you'll know what I'm talking about. And your biggest challenge in the month of June is going to come from a Capricorn sun, moon, or rising. And another big challenge for you Geminis here in June is gonna be temptation. How do you resist temptation? I don't know how you resist it, because the devil knows exactly what to tempt you with. Maybe you're not gonna resist it. I don't know. This is where your free will comes into play and where your decisions really make a change, really make a difference in the equation. That's the variable in the equation, your free will. Now let's see for all my lovely Geminis, what's their biggest blessings. Your biggest blessings, Gemini, for the rest of the spring. Oh, nice. Very nice. Amazing. Amazing. So, your biggest blessings for the spring are as follow. In the month of March, your biggest blessing is your strategic thinking. What you will learn in March is that sometimes you need to accept a loss, right? You need to let go of something, accept a loss short term in order to win big long term. And this life lesson is your biggest blessing because it will help you for the rest of your life. Your biggest blessing, Geminis, in April is that you will win something. You will lose big, but you will also win big. You will lose your comfort zone, but you will win something that at one point in your life was your biggest desire. Because what I see here, Geminis, is that in April you are very stuck in your comfort zone. And I want to clarify here, the comfort zone is not a place where we are happy. The comfort zone is the place, the relationship, the situationship that we are familiar with. Comfort zone doesn't define pleasure. Comfort zone defines something that is known, something that we can predict the outcome of. And your comfort zone is very toxic for you. But because you can predict the outcome of what will happen in that relationship, in that job, in that friendship, or what will happen with your health if you continue down the same path of you being in your comfort zone. Because it's predictable, it's perceived to be safe, even though in the long term it's highly destructive. So the universe will force you out of your comfort zone, will force you out of your destructive patterns in April. And once you step out of your comfort zone, something that seemed impossible at one point in your life becomes attainable and becomes yours very easily, very fast. And isn't that just wonderful? In May, your biggest blessing is gonna be money, finances. You will reach a point in your financial journey where you actually feel stable, where you actually feel comfortable with what's happening in your finances. If you want to buy a house, if you want to redecorate a house, do it in May. May is the time where you should focus on your comfort, on your pleasures. Of course, Don't go overboard, stay in your budget, but things are starting to work out for you financially. And in order to make sure that this abundant energy keeps coming, keeps appearing, keeps showing up in your life, you need to also enjoy that abundance. Don't hoard all your wealth. Enjoy some of it, not all of it, but some of it. And your biggest blessing in June is going to be that the money keeps on coming, the money keeps on increasing, and you actually attain financial independence. You might be able to pay off a debt in June, or you might be able to finally move out and stop living with roommates and move out on your own. You are really, really on your way to full-fledged financial independence. Now, before we finish your reading, I just want to get one more message for Geminis. And while I shuffle these angel cards, I'd like to ask you to like, share, subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to leave me a comment whether you enjoyed this reading or not. And now let's see what your angels have to say for you for the rest of the spring, Gemini. Your message is to always look for a sign. Whenever you don't know what to do, whenever you are unsure of yourself or of the direction that your life is going in, look for a sign. Ask for a sign. Ask for a clear sign, right? So it can be something very easy, like doing a prayer to your guardian angels and say, hey, angels, if I'm supposed to do this, please put a pink butterfly in my path today. And if I'm not supposed to do this, then please put a blue butterfly in my path today. And you see, then keep your eyes open and see what signs appear for you, right? It can be something as easy as that. Just make it have meaning for you and have this open communication with your spirit guides, because amazing things are coming for you here, Gemini, and I'm really, really, really excited for what this spring season has in store for you. Thank you very much for watching this video. I hope to see you in the next ones as well. Bye bye.